Alright, so a lot of people ask me in the past what game should they start with if they want to get into gaming. As quarantine is getting longer and longer, some people are getting bored. So today, Daddy Burrito is here for you, and I'll tell you which game you should start with if you never play a fucking game in your life. So today I'll focus on single player game, but it doesn't mean that none of them can be played co-op or multiplayer. Alright, so the first thing you have to ask yourself is which console you want to play on. I'll try to give at least one or two suggestions per console that people normally play in this modern era, which is PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch. Don't fucking game on mobile. I know some people game on mobile, but if you want to get into gaming, just don't. It's either gotcha game where you have to collect €1,000 and you have to sink $1,000 in 1,000 hours to get to a decent team, or you have like other game that are shittier version of release game on PC, like Minecraft or Final Fantasy 1. If you compare Minecraft on PC and Minecraft on mobile, it's a world of difference when it comes to quality. There's one version where you will want to kill mobs, and there's one version where you will want to kill yourself. So, don't fucking game on mobile. Alright, so my first suggestion is Borderlands 1. I know Borderlands 2 got a better story and Borderlands 3 has better gameplay, but I really like Borderlands 1, maybe my favorite in the series. I just go back to this game so often, and I feel like it's underrated because it's so much compared to the second one. And I also really like it because you can run it on a toaster. I know all the games that I will recommend today can be run on a toaster, but this one really deserves 10 toaster out of 10 because you really don't need anything to run this on PC. I love the gameplay. You just shoot stuff and you slowly progress in the story. The story is quite cool, the universe is amazing, and the graphics are still pretty cool for a pretty old game. And it's one of those games where you can just sit back, relax, and listen to music or listen to a podcast. You can unmute the game when you get into main story stuff, but when it comes to side quests or just exploring the universe, it's really cool to just like sit back, relax, and have a great time. And that's one of the perfect games for that. Borderlands is available on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Windows, Mac, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. So there's really no reason not to play it. My next suggestion is Skyrim. I know, another game that can be run on every single console ever, but there's a reason why. It's because it's a great motherfucking game. From the excellent soundtrack to the great universe. There's so much thing you can do. If you're not interested in doing super long side quests or reading pages and pages worth of lore, you can just explore the world, explore a village, hunt down enemy, and just have fun. Regardless of the way you would like to play the game, there will be hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of gameplay you can do. And if you're getting bored, restart the game, get a new character, put a new race, gender, face, color, whatever the fuck you want, and start having some fun again. So we had shooty stuff, so we had stabby stuff. Now we need some more tranquility. We need something cuter, we need something brighter. I got something for you. Ori and the Blind Forest is my next suggestion. It's cute, it's bright, it's colorful, it's nice, it's peaceful, but it doesn't mean that it's for children. The gameplay is challenging, the story is amazing, and you will have a ton of fun playing it. It's also short and cheap, so if you don't have a ton of time to spend on it, or if you don't have a lot of money to spend on it, it's pretty cool. As you can already see, I decided to have very different genre in this video, so it can appeal to every single type of gamers. And this one is very different too. Devil May Cry 4. It's not as shitty as Devil May Cry 2, but also not as expensive as Devil May Cry 5. And I think it's a great start if you want to get into this series. You play as a new protagonist, Nero. He's a new character in the series. So if you're new to the series, it really just feels like a beginning or a new beginning. You'll feel less lost as if you start with the third one, or if you start with the fifth, or even if you start with the first one. I think the fourth one is really the best Devil May Cry to start with, even though it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but it does. Again, it's a game that you can finish in a short amount of time, but the good thing is that you can replay with a different character or at a different level of difficulty. There's a lot of difficulty level and there's a lot of characters, so y'all can have fun with that. And here's my last suggestion, drum roll. Tale of Berseria. I know a lot of people might be iffy about this pick, but just trust me on this one. I know it's a little bit long, but it's one of those games that you just stop thinking about time at a certain point. You just got sucked into the game so hard. And it's fine. After 20, 40, 50, 100 hour, you just realize that you love the game and you just cannot stop playing it. The story is just amazing and I cannot express it with word how great it is. It is just so moving and you cannot stop getting attached to character. They're a bunch of misfits that band together with one unique goal, and it's amazing seeing their character develop and getting attached to each other and just having their relation grow. I really wanted to add a JRPG in this video, and I feel like a lot of people would recommend Pokemon, but I wanted something more dynamic. I wanted an action RPG. I think it's truly the best one if you never played a single RPG in your life. Alright, thank you for watching. That is it for today. Those are all my suggestions. Peace!